Cancer. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Tina. So today I am doing your upcoming tarot. This one is for January 2021. I'm going to get right into it with you guys. Let me give your cards a few shuffles here and let's see what's happening for you. January 2021 for Cancer. All right, 3 more. Happy New Year, happy holidays to anybody who does celebrate. All right, we are going to stop here, Cancer. What is the situation for you this January? Where's your mind? What might be a challenge for you? Where's your mind at? What are you focused on? Your approach when it comes to this? Any external influences or people? And then in the near future, what is coming towards you? All right. I see there's it's challenging, it feels like so far, only because we already have 2 7s here. I see that there was something felt painful here and you're still working through it. And your mind, you're just you're needing to decompress. All right, let's just go through this. We're going to pull a few more cards and clarify these energies. My battery. All right, the situation for you is the 7 of Cups. So, this is being in your head, right? It's a card of wishful thinking. It's also a card of confusion. And I do feel confusion coming through more, but because we have the 10 of Swords here, right? This is something has ended, but it ends in a painful way. It's a way that hurts you, makes you feel like it takes your energy out of you, right? It knocks you out a little bit, this 10 of Swords. It's it takes a moment to kind of regain your strength when this happens. And so I just feel like it's still here and present. And with where your mind is at and what it's focused on, we got the Hermit. The Hermit is about taking a break from everybody, taking a break from the world, definitely not even caring about superficial things right now, because you need to decompress. It's you're looking for the light within right now too, right? You're in search of it. You're in search of some answers. It's that soul searching energy. It's whatever you're facing, it's got you confused and it's got you going within to look for these answers. And for a lot of you, your mind could just be overwhelmed by thoughts, and that's why you need this break. You're I need to decompress. I need to figure it out. I need to take them out of my head and kind of put them on this this shelf where you can take a good look at them, kind of analyze them, make sense of them, put an order to them and connect them. Anyway, your approach is having courage here, taking a stand. Other people may not agree with you with the 7 of Wands here, right? It can take courage. You may not feel 100% confident, but you're knowing where you stand. And it's taking that stand here. And it could be against other people, whatever they think. You guys might not be in agreement for some of you. And then there's something in your environment that's just discontent, right? You're over it, you're bored, you're done with it. You're oh, you're with this crap, It's kind of like that. Definitely. We're going to pull a few more cards. Coming towards you is the Emperor. The Emperor is a conquering energy. It's also an authority figure. For some of you, it can be an authority figure. It can be an Aries as well. But the Emperor is a card about having strategy to conquer something. Making sure you're not vulnerable, right? Making sure things are sturdy and secure. But it's ultimately a conquering energy. It's about discipline. It's about law and order. It's about rules. And if you break them, there's consequences, right? This Emperor is dressed in armor. Not about to be vulnerable, ready to fight at any moment. It's hard, they carry a strong outer shell, not letting the emotions show. They're there, but they're not about to show that right now. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the 7 of Cups and see what the situation is. What's the 7 of Cups? But yeah, there's something here that you're dealing with that's just caused you a lot of confusion, right? It's got you so in your head at this point, that you're probably needing to take a break again from people and situations. And 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, whatever. 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Yeah, we have the 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. All 7s in tarot are very challenging. So there's a relationship here. There's a partnership here. Something happened here that was very painful. And honestly, for a lot of you, behind your back with the 7 of Swords, I have to say, for a lot of you, the 7 of Swords is not being told all the information. It's kind of sneaky. It's kind of shady. It's it's manipulative behavior. I don't know. It's the kind of behavior I always say that you just kind of start losing trust. And it's just caused such confusion when it comes to this partnership. It's do we still have the same values? Do we still see eye to eye here? You know, this partnership doesn't have to be romantic, it can be business, but it's an important partnership here, very important. It's got you in your head right now. And some of you may just be like, I need to get out of this. I need to cut my losses here. I don't know, it's like a strategy around it, but there's no clarity yet. It's still confusion, right? That's why you're getting into hermit mode. And you're still dealing with some pain here that happened. And again, could have been behind your back. Could have been behind your back. You know, even if it's a partnership, like, you know, for example, sisters, right? Like, even that can happen where you're like, what? You know, it's something that's not feeling good. Like, trust lost, you know. Trust lost. So let's see. Oh, okay. I thought it was the 7 of Pentacles. I was like, no way. It's the 9 of Pentacles. Which speaks of like a solo independent energy. Anyway, either way, let's keep it moving with this 10 of Swords. This is in the challenge position. But yeah, there's like a confusion around it. King of Wands, Judgment. You got a big decision you feel like you need to make. Yeah, you're in January, you're still like, you're still going through it, right? You're still thinking, you're still like, you're still in your head with it, right? Like, you're still like, where could we have gone? There's confusion, there's fantasizing, wishful thinking, but like, you know, the King of Wands is in the challenge position, and maybe, you know, King of Wands thinks outside of the box. It's a very flexible, adaptable type of energy, very visionary. Also takes action, takes the lead. And this is in like, these are the energies that are in a challenge position. Judgment too. Big decision here. Big decision. And it's about like rising from the ashes. But with Judgment, it's taking a good look at all of your life. All of your life's choices here. And asking yourself, am I being my highest version? Is this serving my highest good? And you know the answer, right? But it's a big decision that usually puts you on a whole new path. Changes direction, really changes path. But it takes like, with Judgment, it's like you're using all of your life experience, literally, to make this call. And with that being said, you're going into hermit mode. You're doing some soul searching for this big decision, because this partnership was so important to you, is so important to you, and probably will always be. All right, tell us more about the Hermit. It's where your mind is at and what you're focused on. Yeah. Taking action on the Judgment call here. You know, with Judgment, I find that we always know what we should be doing. We definitely know better, right? That's always it's like knowing better with Judgment, right? Like, you already know that something's not bringing out the best in you. It's not allowing you to be the best version of you. And so we know better. Judgment doesn't come when we're not ready for it, right? It comes when we're ready for it. All right, 3 more. Let's clarify this Hermit for where your mind is at. We're going to stop here. 2 of Pentacles, right? Back and forth, back and forth. Your happiness, two of Wands. There's a back and forth, right? It's hard to decide right now with that 2 of Pentacles. Yes, no, right? We have the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. 2s are always about direction change. All right, yeah. I mean, what's on your mind? It's your happiness. And you're starting to make plans about changing direction, right? Something that puts you on a different new path. It makes you definitely step out of your comfort zone. Whatever this direction is out of your comfort zone, Cancer. But you're not happy and you're looking for your inner light again. You're trying to shine the light within again. It's like it was dimmed down and you're like, I need to bring this back to life. That's definitely what it feels like. But yeah, soul searching. It's about your happiness. It's about a wish come true. It's about feeling content. Because there's definitely discontent here in the environment. There's definitely an element of being over it there in the environment. But yeah, you're doing some soul searching about where do you go next? Where do you go next? Well, what happens next? What are the plans I can make? Where can I go? That wishful, hopeful thinking, right? Like I said, some of you, it's about getting out of it. Yeah. There's a heaviness to it. There's a heaviness to it. But I feel like, yeah, it's like looking for your inner light again, trying to shine it again, Cancer. You know, there's something about that. And the 2 of Wands is like, you're really making plans, but you got to do some soul searching, and you're doing it. because it's such a big decision. It's going to put you in like way out of your element, right? Like just totally out of your comfort zone. But where there is discomfort, there is growth. You know, I say these things because I say them to myself when I face it. Your approach is the Seven of Wands. This is definitely a card of having courage and of taking a stand. Even if you don't feel confident yet, you have the courage. All right, tell us more about... Oh, no, I'm not. The Nine of Swords came out, but I don't want to. Maybe you're stressed out about taking a stand, right? I don't know. Tell me about this Seven of Wands for your approach. Two more. All right, we're going to stop here to clarify the Seven of Wands. All right, Temperance is at the bottom. Ten of Cups is here. And the Chariot is here. All right. I mean, you're definitely... Okay. You're definitely caring about other people with the Ten of Cups, right? You're definitely caring about how your choice will affect those you love, right? With the Ten of Cups, this is your relationships. For a lot of people, it's family, right? It's a card of family and feeling fulfilled and feeling happy, but like you're not feeling confident there. You can see that with the Seven of Wands. And, you know, the Chariot is here. It's like Chariot's about bringing opposing forces together. We did have Temperance at the bottom. So it's like you're bringing these opposing forces even within yourself together. But the Chariot's about outward strength, and I just feel like there's a display of outward strength. But like behind the scenes, you're really not feeling that confident this month. But again, with the Emperor, like I said, you're not about to show any weakness right now. Not at all. But I do feel like it's outward strength, and on the inside, you're like, you're not feeling 100% confident. But you're having the courage. You're definitely being brave, and you're definitely thinking about all of your relationships and how it affects them. Thinking about family as well for some of you. And you want to be victorious. You want to be determined. You know, the Chariot's your own energy, Cancer. It is definitely a card about like when you choose a direction, you're able to bring opposing forces together to work in one in sync direction here. But again, you're not... I just feel like you're showing outward strength right now. You're not trying to show that weakness with Chariot. And I only say that because the Seven of Wands is there as well. All right, in the environment, we have this Four of Cups. Let's see what that's about. What's this Four of Cups for Cancer? Just kind of bored and over it, right? Like that's the energy. You're not looking at what's in front of you with excitement. Okay, we'll take you. Three of Swords is at the bottom. High Priestess is here. Can be dealing with another Cancer. Yeah, Five of Cups. You're bored and you're over it. Something in the environment that was painful. Painful. Heartbreak here. Total loss. Total loss. I mean, the High Priestess is about going within and using your intuition. So I feel like this month you're really... I don't feel like Cancer's hanging out with a lot of people. I feel like you're spending some time with yourself. You're trying to be guided by your intuition. You're doing some soul searching here. Because there was a serious letdown. A serious disappointment. Seriously not happy with the way something really turned out here. And even with that sadness in your environment, I feel like there's a level to you here, Cancer, that you're even over the sadness. You're just like, damn, I'm over that too. I can't with this nonsense, right? I try not to curse on my videos. But yeah, there's a sense of totally being over it as well. Even over the sadness, even over the loss and the regret. And you're like, maybe you're like ready to start letting it be water under the bridge for some of you. And I know that's easier said than done, but you're tapping into, again, your own energy here with the High Priestess. But you're going within. More soul searching, looking for answers within. I definitely feel even in the environment, there's a separation from others. You're only being guided by like your higher self, looking for your inner light. You're finding answers within because you got a big judgment call. You got a big question here to answer. And you're getting the answer. You're letting the answer come to you. That being said, what else is coming to you is this Emperor energy. It could be an Aries, but you know, it's an energy of conquering, right? Of authority. There's like an authority figure. Definitely can be like a father figure for some of you. With the Emperor. Okay. The Hierophant is here and the Nine of Wands. Okay. Can be a tourist as well coming towards you, right? We got Aries, we got Taurus here. I mean, the Hierophant is a card of commitment. It's a card of belonging. And the Nine of Wands is just saying, like, you're still fighting with that Nine of Wands. You're still persevering. It still takes courage. There's a defensive energy with you. For some of you, I just feel like it's starting to create this wall. Like, you see how these wands are creating this wall? It's the difference between, it's like, you know, you want healthy boundaries, but you don't want those boundaries to become walls. But there's something here, again, I just feel like guarded. Like, you're not letting people in. You're showing the outward strength this month. But there is a big place, a big sense of belonging here. And I feel like that's what the Judgment call is. You know, the Hierophant, of course, is a card of marriage. It's a card of commitment, but it's a card of belonging somewhere, right? And that's where it's hard to be like, oh my God, is this really out of my comfort zone? This was such a big part of my identity for so long. I don't know what to do. So that's why you're going within. You're going within, but you're still fighting this month. And part of that fighting is going within. So I don't think the answer comes exactly this month, but you're definitely getting closer to it because you're really doing some serious soul searching and you're looking for your happiness. You're looking to bring that inner spark back to life, your own inner light to shine again here, Cancer. Okay, I am going to leave it there for you. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you so much, Cancer, for letting me tune into your energies. And I'll see you all next week for my regular weekly tarot readings.